natural language processing, what it is and how it works.
Well, this is going to be the next big change for Google or any other search engines we talk about, or even the devices you consider. Let's say voice command devices, starting from OK Google command to Hey Siri, like how it is changing the whole game of search basically. So this is something like the concept, like natural language processing is not a new thing. What is new about this is Google is now adopting it for their search.
Yeah, it's been worked on for about 20 years now, hasn't it? Or actually even longer than that, I think. There's been machines back in the day that were big and bulky that were able to do some sort of things like this. But I mean, you could really notice it in things like Alexis and things like that now. Just how much less robotic the voice is and things like that. That's also used, like natural language processing is also used in that, correct?
Yeah. So the key challenge is basically understanding the intention, right? So it's what we are detecting the syntax. So when you're searching anything, let's say best restaurant in Vancouver, right? So this is what is your intention? Are you looking for lunch or brunch or dinner? We don't know, right? But if you're specific that, okay, restaurant near me, so now you know that actually you're looking for right now.
Yeah.
Because people move. So understanding the intention behind the sentence. So that's important, right? So first thing is like you're detecting all these words. Okay, what I'm searching? I'm searching best restaurants. Okay, so it could be like, you probably have a date, like for the weekend you're looking for. So in that case, location information is not important. You're just looking for something you're probably gonna drive or something, right? But so even time of the day when you're searching, that's playing an important role. Like if you consider, let's say it's lunchtime, so Google should suggest you best restaurant for lunch when you're searching during lunchtime.
Yeah.
Right? Some restaurants, they are best for dinner.
Yeah. Breakfast and everything.
Like other day what we were discussing, how it is playing impact. Like let's say 20 to 25% searches is going to be on depending on voice. So all the voice commands are happening. Like we're giving example for Jennifer Lopez, right?
Yeah.
So like intention for search is important now, because if I spell it out like Jennifer Lopez, it means I probably don't know much about her, right?
Yeah.
But if you use JLo, it means you know enough about her, you know her acronym, the way she's known for, right?
Yeah.
So the first search is Jennifer Lopez. Google should probably give us the Wikipedia page should be number one, because most of the information that is there.
Yeah.
But if you search JLo, you probably know enough about her, you don't need the Wikipedia page to see.
So therefore that'll be ranked lower in the on Google when you...
Because it is detecting search history and everything, like, but still, like the keywords you're using, you're searching the same person, but your intention is different. So let's say Deborah. So they are ranking for show homes right now. So after the discussion with her today, she's like, we don't have any show homes. So one thing we have to make sure that we have this conversation with all the clients. Because for them it's like, oh, okay, maybe we should focus on custom homes now, or even apartments more. Right? So we have to, because we don't own this industry, we don't operate this industry, but we are their front face.
Yeah.
Like we are making sure that they show up for the right thing. But right now, what we are doing, three most important things.
I think the number one most important thing would probably be your backlinks. How strong of websites are you connecting to, and who's referencing you? Who are you referencing? Are you referencing other good sites? Probably the next aspect would be the keywords that you have on your page, ensuring
the on-page content, definitely.
Yeah, well, there's kind of two areas to that. So the structure, and then the keywords that you use. So how is the structure of your website? Are all your headers in proper segmentation due to Google's algorithm? The third thing would just
be... Would you say social media or GMB?
I would say just consistently updating your content, ensuring you have new blogs, new content, ensuring you post on your Google My Business every month. And
so like you cannot do 100%, you cannot satisfy Google 100%, no one can.
Yeah.
Right? Because Google is evolving all the time. First thing you have to do, look at your competition. okay, who is doing and who is number one? Let's say you're ranking number 10, you want to be number one. Look at number one, what number one is doing. Find the weakness. Find the weakness of your competition. Improve that and do what their strength. So two things, connect two things, then you are there.
Yeah.
And it is, consistency is very important. Like you can't just be number one, stay number one all the time.
How much better do you think NLP will help Google and other companies with understanding the data that they're bringing in? And
from user perspective, like let's say we are all Google's user, right?
Yeah.
So any Google user, they're a customer. So what Google is trying to do basically is satisfying their customer. So instead of Wikipedia page for Jennifer Lopez, if I search JLo, they are giving me her probably recent stories. That's what probably I'm looking for, right? So satisfying understanding the intention, emotion with the syntax, and making it as a way they are presenting it is like, okay, what's being useful actually. Another example I was giving, like let's say a song. Okay, so you're saying, okay Google, play me a song.
Yeah.
So if you change within 5 seconds, you say no, play something else. Maybe you don't like the genre at all.
Yeah.
Right? But if you wait for 30 seconds, maybe you like the genre. So Google is going to give you a similar song in that genre.
Yeah.
Right? So that's another thing is coming, and Google is already did that with voice search. Now it's time for the basically text-oriented search, because still 80% searches are on Google.
And you were talking about also immediately.
Yeah. So that's the time difference, right? Like because Google is keeping your track history, what you're playing. Based on that, Google is randomly playing a song.
Yeah.
And now you take a pause for 5 seconds and take a pause for 30 seconds. They're not gonna be same. Right, so it is different. Your intention is changed totally. You may not like rap song. You may want a pop song.
Yeah.
Right, so it's gonna change the genre. But if you're listening to a rap for 30 seconds and then you change it, it means maybe you like the genre.
Yeah. And how close are other search engines like Firefox and Bing?
No,
and all
like
those?
Bing, Yahoo, like what?
Yeah. How close are they to also replicating what Google's doing? Are they pursuing down the same route, or are they a little bit behind?
So anytime we say like we are doing SEO, we are focusing Google, the reason behind that is they always follow Google. Like whatever Google is doing today, they try to introduce tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. So this is how, like even if you consider Google, after they introduced Google My Business, Bing also actually started that. Bing also has business listing now. So every search engines, like if you do SEO for Google, you don't really have to consider others because they are going to follow anyway.
Yeah.
That is our goal with artificial intelligence. Our goal is not to replace human and create robots. That's a misconception. Like we are not trying to replace human.
Yeah.
We are trying to make it use and make it helpful for human, like anything you use every day, like starting from your...
Just to boost efficiency and in everyday life for everything that you do.
Yeah, so that would be definitely like what we are looking for.